All right, I believe we're live. We'll wait till my mom's getting here. Palm trees in the chat if you can hear me. Let me fix the audio. How about you get out my camera right now?
Shut up. We're doing it together.
Pause.
Yeah, major pause.
Yeah,
major
we're
pause.
doing it together. It's pause, bro.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
the
How
live
about you
stream
just
now.
trust me when I say, yeah, watch out. Idiot. You're an idiot. We're doing it together. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Hey, man.
That's weird. Can you just
I
chill?
mean, just think wrong, bro.
Yeah, no, I think you just say something wrong.
Bro.
We're not doing nothing together, bro. Just sit over there until it's time to talk about the Draco shit.
Man, we could talk about all topics.
I don't know. I don't need your. Oh yeah, we could talk about some other stuff, but I have some stuff I need to address first that have nothing to do with you. So yeah.
Well,
Salute Dejon, you the best, Dejon. Salute to y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all, Dejon? Are you cheating on me? Hell no. Watch out.
See, your nigga tripping already. We're gonna talk about I can't be in it.
Dejon, you a hussy. I can't believe you a hussy. It's crazy. Where's Bo Jackman? Bo Jackman has been a little unreliable lately. Not even gonna cap, not gonna studio. He been kind of unreliable lately. I got to see what's going on with the Bo Jackman situation. Cause I feel like I could have like different guests. I was gonna do this stream only with Bo Jackman, but I don't know about that. Can y'all hear me? How's the audio? Can I get palm trees in the chat if you can hear me? Palm trees in the chat. I'm waiting on one of my mods to join, and we're gonna start talking about what we obviously are here to talk about. Where's Almighty Suspect? I'm supposed to be having him on the show soon.
He on no jumper.
I'm supposed to be having him. What's up with you and Auntie? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. All I'm gonna say is I don't have tattoos. That's why I got on here really to say, but we're gonna talk about that whole situation in a minute. But just so you know, I don't have any tattoos. Everybody is unreliable to Dejon. What's gonna happen when y'all see each other at family gatherings? I don't fuck with that side of my family. I'm closer to my father's side of the family. I was raised by my father. Spent Thanksgiving, father's side of the family, Christmas, father's side of the family. I don't fuck with that side of my family. So where am I seeing her? My first time having a conversation with that person was at Fair to Say. That was my first time talking to Auntie, was when we was on Fair to Say together that time. As an adult. Maybe as a child at a birthday party or something, but as an adult, I didn't meet her or have a conversation with her. Like she said on Ladies Night, I knew Illa and all of them before her. I knew everybody else. Everybody else had my number before her. Dejon, do you smoke weed? Absolutely. Shout out to Cali Plug. What's your favorite Juice WRLD song, and what would you give him on a report card with Juice WRLD is deceased? And dang, I really don't know Juice WRLD songs by title. I know that I like that EP with Future that he dropped that had all the colorful pills on the cover. I remember that joint, but I can't pinpoint a song. Show your arm where the tat is supposedly at. Oh, I'm ashy, but no tattoo. I have no tattoos. I've never been tatted. I have 0 tattoos. I've never had a tattoo. I'm scared that I'm a keloid or it's gonna get infected or something like that. Like I'm scary like that. I don't do stuff like that. Who do you think is a better rapper, AD or Brick Baby? I think Brick Baby is more versatile. I'm gonna go Brick Baby. Did you see Rich Trapper was talking reckless about you a couple of days ago? No. Normally when I fire people or kick them off my show, I really don't care what they have to say too much after that. I'm sure whatever he said about me was in a car. I know that he went and did like a tell-all interview about me in a barbershop the week after I fired him or kicked him off the show, and it still hasn't hit 1,000 views. Like it's still at a couple hundred views, and it didn't even drop on his own platform. So yeah. Oh, I just see how ashy I look in this. And when my arm came up, oh my God, I'm ashy. Am I the ashiest podcaster in America? The
Yes.
Game. Shut up. The Game Fire Whack. When? I didn't see that. So since you don't mess with your mom's side of the family, that's why you have no regard for Auntie. I guess so. I don't know her. I met her as an adult last September, last August 2024. Worked with her, wrote her songs, helped her out, put her on my podcast so that she wouldn't have to shake her ass, pop her pussy on a podcast. She could have a place to come be known as a real hip hop podcaster. She didn't want to talk about hip hop. The very next, she said that on camera. Very next week, I fired her, got rid of her. We're gonna talk about that a little later. I want my mods in here. Rich Trapper is running from ODM Slim Fade. It's Rich Grinder. We call him Rich Grinder. Dejon arms look like a little Terrio. That's very mean. I thought you said your great auntie is cool with you when she told you to chill. I literally just got off the phone with my great auntie, who's her mom, and her mom feels like what she's doing is not wrong. Um, she feels like she was right to post that photo. So I'm no longer sparing her. She feels like she had every right to post that photo and lie and say it's not me. I mean say it's me when it's not. I love your professionalism and just want to say this generation of people don't take much of anything serious. So to see how serious you are about your business is real refreshing. Thank you so much. Again, I'm waiting on the tell us why you hired Auntie. I brought Auntie on the show because she was shaking her ass and popping her pussy and embarrassing her son. Her son's finna be in high school and his friends gonna see her titties and pussy print and pissy underwear online and make fun of him. I wanted her to have an alternative. I never told her to stop doing Ace Boys, but that show got canceled, so she's not doing it. But I gave her an alternative. Like, hey, you can come over here to a Dana Lane and just sit here and talk about music. You're a rapper, right? Shouldn't rappers love hip hop? Shouldn't rappers love? If you're a basketball player, you're gonna be able to talk about basketball for hours and hours. If you're a football player, you're gonna be able to sit and talk about football for hours and hours. I brought you on my show so that you could talk about hip hop. And like I played the clip last week, she said, "I'm tired of talking about music. All we talk about is music. We talk about 98% music." The very next week, I wrote the letter and fired her on camera. So, Dejon is my muse. You are freaky. I like this stream.
That nigga said muse.
How old is this? Why did Ace Boys get canceled? Y'all ask me that every week. I don't know why Ace Boys got canceled. I don't know and I don't care. I don't know and I don't care. And I don't care what you guys feel is a lie or not. I'm on here to let you know that I've never took a nude photo in my life. And I don't have any tattoos. So the photo is somebody with a tattoo. And yeah. So not me. The interview in Compton Park Village was cool, but sound was kind of bad. Yeah, that whole, I enjoyed that day. Shout out to Roddy Rich's management, his team invited me out to his hood. That's why we had all the Roddy Rich plaques out to check out the new talent coming from his hood. And I had a great time. That was over the summer, but the videographer who did it, one, he didn't get the footage to me until recently, months later. Sound all fucked up. Didn't have all the footage. Only 10 minutes of footage. I was out there for 2 hours, so yeah. What up, Dejon? What you eat for Thanksgiving? I was at my dad's. I cooked, and I was at my dad's. Lamb chops, mac and cheese. I made greens. They said my greens was too salty. That hurt my feelings. Peach cobbler dump cake. Whatever the fuck that is, I just call it peach cobbler. Had the works and no pork. Do you miss anyone at No Jumper? I miss Podding with Almighty Suspect. That's about it. 14 monthly Spotify listeners, and she's known worldwide. Okay. If that's being known worldwide, if we were to pull up her latest music video, I promise you it has 2,000 or less 2,000 or less views. But that's being known worldwide. Did you know Heather was a Young Money groupie? No, I don't keep up with Heather. I don't keep up with Heather. Who would you fight first, Sharp or Flacco? Y'all ask me stupid stuff now. I would beat both of those people up. So yeah, yesterday, you sure you don't have any tattoos, Paul? I just showed you on my arms. I have no tattoos. I'm afraid to get a tattoo because it might keloid or it might get infected. All my friends are tatted up. I actually went to a tattoo party and all my friends got tattoos and I just sat there and drank with them. I never been tatted. Why does Ashbat sound like a slow person rapping? Because she's a slow person rapping. Heather did it to Paul Pierce. That's what's up. Paul Pierce went to Inglewood High School. He's a Sentinel, same high school as me. All right, I have to before we get to who you gonna bring on the show next. We have Almighty Suspect pulling up, TF Third pulling up, a couple other people. Do you get along with Shark? You mean Sharp? All right, real quick. So yesterday, shout out to Tam. Let me pull this up. I want to shout out Tam real quick. Tam is an MVP. She came all the way from Vegas. She spent Thanksgiving in Vegas. She pulled all the way up from Vegas to pull up to the 2025 LA Freshman cover shoot, which was yesterday. Hold on. Let me pull this up. All right, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Y'all know I'm just now getting used to OBS. Donnie pulled up and taught me how to do all this shit. But I'm still so... Ooh, shit. So, yesterday we had the 2025 LA Freshman cover shoot. As you guys know, I do a LA Freshman cover every year. This is the 6th year in a row. We've had everyone from Wally the Sensei, Zoe Sama, Siete, Dodie Six was on last year's cover, X4, Chef Boy, Lil Veda, Jason Cash, DW Flame. We've had everybody on the cover. That was all of those artists' first magazine cover was with me. This year we did the cover with Cali Plug and King Palm, obviously. We shot it in downtown LA yesterday. I invited 10 rappers out. Not all 10 showed up. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But before I get to that, I want to shout out Tamberlin for pulling up, being a lifesaver. Not only did she help me unload the car and carry damn near more stuff than I did. That woman is strong. But she didn't put up no fuss. She didn't complain about anything. Anything I needed on set, she handled. She greeted the artists, went and got them from downstairs. Hospitable, tended to their needs, got BTS footage. We did a cake table. We served food. We did a sponsor table. Let me go to that. Hold on. Shout out to Tam, but let me show you the sponsor table. That's on the next slide. So we did a sponsor table. Shout out to Valley Side 818 and Beeps, King Palm, Cali Plug, Game Night Guys, Keep It Player, that's the cards. Shout out to all of our sponsors, man. So basically the artists got to walk away with these merch bags, these green bags, which already had goodies in them, and they could take whatever else we had left on the table with them. So shout out to all of the artists who pulled up. But we have to talk about some of the artists that didn't pull up. So let me move this. Oh no, we can keep, hold on. All right. Basically, yesterday, Tam and I hosted this cover shoot. Like I said, I invite 10 rappers every year. Normally, it's the female rapper that flakes. Last year, it was the female rapper that flaked. This year, the female rapper showed up. She showed up last. She almost didn't make the shoot. Everybody was ready to go, but we had to wait for her. I had to keep everybody there so that we could do the group cover. It's not like, oh, you can just come take your pictures and leave. Like, you come take individual photos on the backdrop. Then once everybody gets there, we step over to another backdrop and take a group photo. And unfortunately, and I'm not nervous, but I'm concerned because I already know people are going to be like, oh, it's only one Latino rapper on the cover. Dejon's racist. He don't support Latino LA rappers. Why is it only one Latino rapper on the cover? And that is not my fault. I invited 3 Hispanic LA rappers to be on the cover, and only one showed up. I invited G Money DT and I invited Player Ways to be a part of the 2025 LA Freshman cover presented by King Palm. And shout out to Cali Plug, Valley Side, and all our under sponsors, but the presenter is King Palm. Yeah, I can't, like, I'm supposed to kidnap and force them to come to the shoot. So I already know when I post the cover in like a week or so, and I feel like this is going to be one of our best looking covers, one of our best covers to date. It's some real viral stars, not stars, but up and coming artists on there. It's some good talent on there, some very respected lyricists out the city. It's some niggas on there. this was a dope cover, but I already know it's only one Hispanic artist that showed up. So everybody gonna be like, oh, this platform doesn't support Latino rappers, and that's not the case because I invited three, and that's fucked up. Those were the two names I would have suggested. Exactly. So I'm good at my job. I know who's hot, who's building the buzz, whose name keeps coming up, and who should be considered a freshman that haven't already been considered a freshman before. So I know, like, if you do a freshman cover in 2025, you gotta have Player Ways on it. You gotta have G Money DT on it. So I invited them, but they didn't show up. G Money DT just flaked. No call, no show. I talked to him the day before the shoot. I confirmed with everybody the day before the shoot. Sent out the official address. The Ben had the invitation, the details and stuff like that. But I waited till the day before to send the actual address of the location. He said he would be there. Nothing. Player Ways, when I reached out to someone on his team from Stink Team Camp, they told me he was in the hospital and that he had was hooked up to wires and shit like that. But then yesterday he didn't show up. But then yesterday I saw a video of him at a weed shop. So I'm like, well, he looks cool to me. He's taking photos and doing a photo op at this weed shop, which is cool. Shout out to that. But dang, I would have loved to have had him on the cover. So I just don't want anyone to see the cover when it drops in a week and be like, oh, you only got one LA Hispanic artist on here. You're not supporting him. It's like, nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not the case. If it's official, why didn't they show up? Ask them why they didn't show up. How am I supposed to know? You want people to be accountable. Why can't you be accountable by weighing 1,000 pounds? I weigh nowhere near 1,000 pounds.
Hey, y'all be talking crazy. Y'all be talking crazy.
I weigh nowhere near 1,000 pounds. So is this an official LA cover or your personal cover? That's an ignorant, moronic question. This is the official LA freshman cover. I'm the first platform to do an LA freshman cover. Double XL went 3-4 years without featuring an LA rapper on their cover. So I'm like, ooh, in 2020, I said, let me make our own freshman cover since they keep excluding us from double XLs. And like I said, I just listed a whole host of somewhat successful new LA artists like Wally the Sensei, like Jason Cash, like DW Flame, like Chef Boy, like I won't say X4, Free X4. Yeah, like those artists. So whatever.
You ain't had Ralphie on the cover yet, have you?
Ralphie was not a freshman in 2020, moving forward.
Oh yeah, well that's true. Yeah.
Any of those years where Ralphie had been a freshman, I've interviewed Ralphie twice.
Oh, okay. What do you consider a freshman to be on the cover?
A freshman.
How long do they gotta be out?
No, it's just a freshman artist is an artist that's still in that up and coming tier.
Oh, okay.
These are artists that don't have hit records. All the artists I named dropped their hit record after they was on the cover.
Oh, okay.
You got what I'm saying? These are artists that don't necessarily have hit records. Still just local up and coming. These aren't artists that are legacy acts or that have classic projects and XYZ. These are up and coming artists. Obviously if you're a RJ or if you're a Ralphie or if you're something you're an established LA rapper. These are unestablished LA rappers. They become established after the cover. Get Jack like Jessel here. That's your little homie Dejon. I'll look into it. LA Hispanic artist period. What? Oh, all the Northern Cali Hispanics know the LA Hispanics can't rap. Regardless of your opinion, because if it was up to me, and if it's just strictly based off my opinion of who I think is super talented and the best artist, I don't think it's 10 upcoming LA rappers that fit that criteria for me. I don't make this cover for me to respond to the person that asks it in a personal cover. If it was a personal cover, it might be 1 or 2 people on it every year. This is who I feel the timeline will be interested in if y'all go check them out. This isn't necessarily the artists I'm riding around in my car bumping and listening to. These are the artists that if y'all were to tap in with, maybe y'all could find some songs that y'all like or artists that you like or project that you like. This is just what my readers for the magazine might be and my followers on my digital platform might be interested in. But again, shout out to all the artists that pulled up. I'm obviously not going to spoil the cover or leaked the cover. But yeah, I was disappointed that G Money DT and Player Ways weren't able to make the shoot. And yeah, somebody said Moose Man gonna be on my head. I'm gonna send Moose Man the screenshots of me inviting G Money DT and Player Ways to the cover. Tam is better looking than Jalise. I mean, I don't like women, so that's cool. I don't care who looks better. Um, Tam thinks she's cute. Tam is beautiful. All women that are beautiful inside are beautiful outside to me. Dub Tam, absolutely. She saved the day yesterday. She did her thing. Salute to Tam, absolutely. Salute, salute, salute. I'm all right. It's 100 people here. We can get to what we're here to actually talk about. Let's pull it up. We're here to talk about this fake nude photo of me that my mother's cousin posted this morning, or like earlier this morning at 3 a.m. Again, the gentleman who she photographed or whatnot has a tattoo on his arm, whereas I do not. So there's that. Let me see. No, matter of fact, let's go to Yazers. So basically, here we go. This is my response to the post. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you ignored my comment. I mean, my moderators aren't here, so I don't know what your comment is. You close? Look, he's spilling everyone's info. Yeah, okay. Oh, y'all know I'm a spaz. Well, I'm not spazzing today. I'm a spaz tomorrow morning when the county's office opens up. That's when I'm a spaz. But hold on, I'm trying to get the photo up on the screen. So just bear with me, y'all. Where's my phone? I don't want to get flagged, so I'm gonna just like draw over the ass part of the photo, if that make any sense. I'm gonna just draw over the ass part. This is the photo. I'm just drawing over the ass part so that I don't get flagged when I pull it up on the screen. That's why I didn't pull it up on the screen. Um, just from Yazer's page. I don't want to get flagged. I'm being smart. Okay, hold on. I'm about to send it and we can start. Here we go. Here we go. 1 second, y'all. My fault. I should have already did this. I didn't think to scribble over the ass part until now. Here we go. Save. Allow. Boom. All right. So basically, I was asleep when I woke up this morning. I saw everybody was tagging me in this post that my mother's cousin, because the bitch is dead to me and means nothing to me. I wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire. But my mother's cousin posted this. I'm pulling it up on the screen now. I scribbled over the ass part so that, you feel me, I wouldn't get flagged. I don't want to get flagged. I scribbled over the ass part. So I'm getting tagged. I waked up. I'm getting tagged in this foolishness. This is not me. This person obviously has one. I'm darker than this. Um, I'm down here. I'm definitely shaped way better. As Flacco said, Hall of Fame recoil. Two, this person has a tattoo. What arm is this? Is this their left arm or their right arm? I think that might be their left arm. I have a tattoo on neither arm. I'm ashy. I have zero tattoos. I'm just ashy. No tattoos on either arm. This person clearly has a tattoo. I'm seeing something LEX. That's an X. Some type of drawing and then a name right there. Have no tattoos on my arm, on any part of my body. I've never gotten a tattoo. This is not me. It was upsetting when I first was tagged in it because the individual has on panties, and I'm just not that type of gay. Like, I don't wear lingerie. I've never took a nude photo in my life. I'm not comfortable with how my body looks outside of clothes. Like, I'm not one of those type of people. Like, you know, this might be TMI, but even when I'm fucking, I keep my clothes on. Like, I like clothes. I like how I look in clothes. Like, if I wanted to send somebody a photo, I would send them a photo of me with a fit on, like a nice hat, some nice sneakers, a nice fit, shoulder dimples. You feel me? Boom. That's how I would flirt with somebody. So she basically said that I sent this to her homie. As you know, she, like, when we was cool for a few months, she hooked me up with her homie. We dated for a little while. I never sent him any nude. He sent me nudes. I never sent him any nudes. I never sent anyone any nudes because I never took any nudes. So she said he sent the big back picture, tuning up to my homie phone, put some motherfucking clothes on. This is what she said. So she confirmed that to her, this was me. She lied and said that this was me. This is what Auntie said. She said he sent the big back picture, tuning up to the homie phone, put some motherfucking clothes on, clown emoji, trash emoji, and it got pinned by Yazzers. So she said that this was me. Again, not me. I don't have tattoos, don't wear lingerie, never took a nude photo. What some of you guys may not know about Auntie, aka Ashley Mitchell, is that she is a licensed social worker for Los Angeles County. And as a social worker, and she explained that on that one episode of Ladies Night that they did this year, where they just talked about me for 2 hours. They never did another episode. She bragged about her degrees in social work and how she's a mandated social worker and she can diagnose someone with mental illness and she deals with all of these different things. As a social worker, you cannot be on the internet doing things like this. This is sexual harassment. You're sexually harassing me. I'm uncomfortable, insulted, and disgusted by this. I'm offended by this. I am personally offended by this. This is causing trauma in my life. I take utmost offense to this. So tomorrow morning, when the county office opens, I will be filing a formal complaint with Los Angeles County Department of Social Workers against their social worker, Ashley Mitchell. I don't think that you should be a social worker. Social workers, especially in LA, I don't think social workers deal with domestic violence, family mental illness, child abuse, child sexual abuse. They're mandated reporters of those things. I don't think an individual who will go online and do this type of stuff and this type of harassment should be working for the County of Los Angeles Social Services Department, So I will be reporting this first thing in the morning to call and file a formal complaint. I also have to call the Board of Behavioral Sciences because that's where her license is from. So I'm going to call her place of employment and tell them I'm being sexually harassed by one of their social workers. And then afterwards, I have to get on the phone with the Board of Behavioral Sciences, clinical social workers, and I have to file a formal complaint with them because I'm going after her license. I don't feel like a licensed social worker. Please stop interrupting me. I don't feel like a licensed social worker should be harassing me online. You wouldn't want someone doing social work for someone in your family that's going through abuse, sexual abuse, domestic violence, XYZ, online doing stuff like this. It's bad enough you out here smoking weed, belligerent, drunk, pissy drunk on podcasts, shaking your ass, showing your titties, all of that. Doing all of that as a social worker is crazy, but that's your business. Then to turn around and sexually harass me. This is sexual harassment. So I will be reporting her first thing in the morning. I went ahead and took the liberty to call her mother out of respect for her mother, because I did have respect for her mother. I went ahead and called her mother and let her know I will be doing this. And she said for me to stoop low and take food out her child's mouth, and this is how your cousin feeds her son and all this. I said she didn't care about me when she made this lie up and posted this about me. So why would I care about how she feeds her son? I don't care anything about her son, or anybody. I don't care anything about that. I was disregarded, so I'm disregarding that. I'm being harassed by a Los Angeles County mandated licensed social worker. And I'm just on here to let you guys know there's nothing anyone can do to change my mind. I'm on here to let you guys know that unless she apologizes, takes the post down, and clarifies that this is not me, by the end of the day, if I wake up tomorrow and she has not done that, by the end of today, if I wake up tomorrow and she has not done that, I will be filing a formal complaint with both the County of Los Angeles Department of Social Workers and the Board of Behavioral Sciences, because it's inappropriate and it's wrong. It's unethical. It's unprofessional. Imagine if a social worker, a mandated, registered, licensed social worker was online posting this about you and lying. It'd be different if it was me in the photo. Then I would have nothing to be ashamed about. I'm gay. So what? If I was confident enough to take this type of photo, if people saw it, so what? Everybody knows I'm gay, so what? But it's not me. That's why I'm taking offense to it. This is sexual harassment. That's not me. I don't have any tattoos. I have no tattoos. That's not me. So let's read what I responded. Hold on, let me check the chat. Where we at? I don't like a lot of movement while I'm screaming, and you know that. Dejon is the worst person to have beef with. This rant is evidence. Damn, they said Karens are bad. What the hell is this? Hey, man. Just read all the comments. That's Savage going after her license for off-the-job shenanigans. Well, I'm doing it. I don't care how you guys feel about it. I'm waking up and reporting her. Nah, this content shit is crazy. Got cousins going at it. Hey, man, she woke up and posted that about me. All I said was, you have 14, not all I said on the last stream, go check it out, you have 14 monthly Spotify listeners. I'm talking about your music. I kept it respectful and talked about your music, and she did what all these weak-ass, trash-ass LA rappers do when I talk about their music. Oh, you fat, oh, you gay. What do they have to do with your music? What do they have to do with you having 14 monthly Spotify listeners after 10 years of rapping? Over 10 years of rapping. You've been on FMW for 3 years and only garnered 14 listeners on Spotify. What does me being fat and gay and all these different things she's saying about my sexuality have to do with your music? I got on here and did a stream and talked about your music. I talked about how I helped you write, not helped you, how I wrote your songs for you, got your beats, designed your cover art, trying to help you have a career. Because you was at FMW for years and nobody ever put a project out on you. Nobody ever gave you a beat or put a project out on you. You didn't drop a project until I started working with you, until you was on my podcast. You was on FMW for 3 years. They filmed Ace Boys Worldwide in a recording studio. They filmed Ace Boys Worldwide, the show she used to be on that got canceled. They filmed that show in a recording studio. You was over there for 3 years. Nobody thought to put a project out on you. Because they know, they won't say it out loud. They say it behind your back. They know your music is trash. They know you're not good for nothing but popping your pussy, sucking dick, being a hoe and a slut. Embarrassing your family. That's all they know you for. That's all they know you good for. Me being Captain Save-A-Hoe like an idiot, thinking like, okay, this is my cousin. She really want to do this music shit. Let's go to the studio. I'm going to write you some songs. I'm going to get you some beats. I'm going to be there, creative direct your photo shoot. I'm going to put out a project. You was with Pun for 3 years, never put out a project. You was with me. I started kicking it with you in August, September of 2024. You put out a project March 2025. You was on my podcast for 3 months. You joined my podcast in January. By March, you had a project out. And I wrote half the project and found all the beats. Like, what are we talking about? So, again, my last stream about her was music. She's making personal attacks about me being fat and gay, just like all these LA rappers do. This is what all the weak-ass LA rappers do when I bring up how their music isn't performing well. Oh, well, you fat. Oh, well, you gay. Oh, well, you like dick. You da-da-da. You da-da-da. What do any of that? Lil Vader did it. Ash Bash did it. Zoe Osama do it. That's what they all do, bro. That shit is annoying. I'm talking about your music. I'm talking about how nobody cares about your music because you need to work on your flow or your cadence. You need better beats. You need this, that, and the third. And you taking personal digs at me for being fat and gay. I was fat and gay when I was writing your rhymes. I was fat and gay when you were sitting on my podcast every week. I was fat and gay when I was designing your cover art. I was fat and gay when I was getting you your beats. So why is the problem that I'm fat and gay now? I know one thing for sure. Ice Cube never authorized no LGBT merch. Yazzers is a weirdo. Torta is dumb. Fuck Yazzers. You gotta restart the stream. Hold on. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Can y'all hear me? Dejon, I want you to be my first is sick. Palm trees in the chat if you guys can hear me. And I'm gonna get off here because I see y'all just playing today. Y'all just playing. Like y'all think because I'm gay, like I'm not human, I don't have feelings, and y'all just playing. I see it already. Palm trees in the chat if you can hear me. Palm trees. Audio is fine. I need to see palm trees in the chat. We're gonna keep going. I got more to say.
Nigga for Dejon to be your first, bro.
Can you stop? No audio. Yes, we can hear you, but you cut out mid-sentence. Test, 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 test. Palm trees in the chat if you can hear me. Test, 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 test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test, test, test. Audio's good. All right, Donnie. We got Donnie in the chat. He's a moderator. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. Let me read my responses. I said, first thing I said, because Yazzers posted this incorrectly. She posted it in reverse. So once I saw that post, once I saw the video, the first thing I said, the photo that Ashley Mitchell, the social worker, posted about me, which isn't me, I said, laughing my ass off. Funny. I can hear that. I can hear your phone. I said, laugh my ass off. Funny, but I've never took a new photo in my life. I've screen recorded this post and will be reporting it to the Department of Social Services first thing Monday morning. Ashley Mitchell, a.k.a. Auntie, is a mandated social worker for the County of Los Angeles. It should not be online sharing new photos, falsely claiming that it is me in said photos. This is sexual harassment from a Los Angeles County social worker, and it will be reported. That was 9 hours ago. At this time, that's probably like 12 hours ago. Hold on. Then I said, fuck. Then I said, wait, I just realized this person has a tattoo on their arm. I don't have any tattoos, not one. Miss 14 monthly Spotify listeners out of her mind with this lie. I also said, remove the clown emoji and show my face, if that's me in a photo. Show the text messages with dates and times where I ever sent anyone a new photo. This is some random fat gay guy in lingerie, which is something I've never worn in my life. I'm reporting Miss 14 monthly Spotify listeners to the Los Angeles County Department of Social Services. Say bye to that social work license. So when I was on the phone just now before the screen with her mother, out of respect, her mother said that I was wrong for going after her license. She has a son. This is how she feeds her son. If I would stoop so low to do something like this. She didn't say anything was wrong about what Ashley did posting the photo. She ignored that. I brought it up. I sent it to her. She said she acted like she couldn't see it. She said, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I said, I DM'd it to your Instagram. I sent it to your phone. I texted it to you. I don't see nothing. I don't see it. I don't see it. But you better not report her. You better not try to get her license took, da. So she's not holding her daughter accountable, which is fine. I ended the phone call before I hung up in her fucking face. I ended the phone call and just told her, okay, cool. You don't want to see it? I'm going to take it above your head and I'm going to call her supervisors tomorrow and report her since you don't want to see it. I tried to be respectful. I called her mother to see if her mother could get her to apologize and take the post down and say, hey, it's not Dejon. Dejon don't have tattoos. I was joking. It's just content. Woo. She didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that. So I have no choice. I have to stand up for myself. I'm all I got. I have to fight for myself. If I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. It's clear. You've seen time after time. People can say, do whatever they want to me, and nobody stands up for me but me. That's why I was getting jumped and I had to fight for myself. Because I wasn't at Rolling Loud by myself. The people I came to Rolling Loud with stood there and watched me get jumped. Didn't do shit about it. I have to fight for myself. I have to take up for myself. So in this instance, when I wake up and somebody is posting photos, pretending like it's my new photos, I have no choice but to stand up for myself. And this is how I'm choosing to stand up for myself. I will be reporting to the Board of Behavioral Sciences as well as the County of Los Angeles Department of Social Workers tomorrow morning. That's how I'm going to handle the situation. That's the only way I'm going to feel better about this. Because I doubt that she's not woman enough to man up or be an adult and say, you know what, y'all, I was just playing. This is content. That's not Dejon. He don't have no tattoos on his arm. I already know she's not going to do that. So I wasted my time calling her mom trying to get that done. She don't believe fat meat is greasy. I got to show her. Play with me if you want to. I'm coming for your license. I'm coming for your job. I don't give a fuck how you provide for your child. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give one flying fuck about that. When her mom said that, I damn near bust out laughing like, lady, you think I give a fuck about that? I don't give not one fuck about that. The same way when she posted this fake photo of me nude, she didn't give a fuck about what I have going on, my reputation, my brand, my platform. I'm not out here taking pictures in panties and sending it to people. That's fucking sick. No offense to anybody that would, but that's not me. I'm not that type of gay. That's not the type of gay guy I am. I'm butch. I'm masculine. I'm masculine presenting. I wear ethicas and PSD. I don't wear thongs and lingerie. I'm masculine presenting. I've never cross-dressed. I'm not into that. I'm not into that type of stuff. I don't know why all black women, every time a black woman or a LA female rapper gets into it with me, the first thing they try to do is make it seem like I'm just some sissy that wear lip gloss and heels and makeup and twerk. I've never twerked in my life. I've never took no nude photo. I don't hike my ass up on nothing. None of that. None of that. And that just show how much little y'all know about me and how much y'all disregard who I am as a person and just see me as some gay sissy. And that's not who I am. Like, I'm not that type of gay guy. I'm gay, but I know I'm a man. I was raised by a man. I present myself as a man. And I'm to be respected as that. And to me, this photo was disrespectful. As y'all can see, I am upset and bothered by it. It's very disrespectful. It's very hurtful. It's causing a lot of trauma. And so I will be reporting her tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning. I have 2 organizations to report her to. I want her license, and I want her discipline at work, if not let go. So if the picture is not you, why are you taking her job away? I wouldn't be trying to take her job away if the picture was me. I wouldn't be ashamed if I was brave enough to take that photo and send it out. I would not be ashamed by her posting it. It's the fact that it's not me, that you lied and said it was me. That's the sexual harassment. You are accusing me of sending out nude photos that I did not take. That's the sexual harassment. That's why I'm so upset, because it's not me. If it was me, I would be sitting here laughing. Like, yeah, so what? I'm gay. Everybody know I'm gay. Whoop-de-doo. No, this is not me. This is not how I want people to see me, because it's not the truth. I don't take photos like that. And it's nothing this chat, nothing a comment, anything is going to say to get me to not wake up tomorrow and make the phone calls I have to make and report her to who I need to report her to. Despite what her mother said, her mother wasted her breath on the phone telling me, don't report my daughter, woo-woo, that's how she take care of her son. I don't give a fuck about that. I will be reporting her first thing in the morning. I might do it on live stream and let y'all hear me calling and report her. Can probably reverse Google that pic to see where it came from. I don't want to see where it came from. Gay or not, you run a hip-hop platform, bro. Absolutely. I'm not. Wack still has the best backside photo in the game. That might have been Wack. Y'all don't never hold nobody. Why she do all that? Y'all don't never hold anybody accountable. When it comes to me, nobody's ever held accountable. You, like I said, you can literally treat me like dog shit, do whatever you want to me. The second I stand up for myself, it's a problem. Oh, Dejon, why you doing that? Why you saying that? Why you do that? No, why did this person do this? Why did that person do this to me? Y'all never focus on that. And that's why I don't give a fuck what y'all be talking about, and I disregard it, and I keep doing what I have to do, because I know most of y'all don't see me as a human. In the black community, in the hip hop space, y'all don't see gay people as equal. Y'all don't see us as human. Y'all think we less than y'all. Gay people down here, straight people down there. Y'all think we less of a man or we not men at all because we're gay. So y'all, a lot of y'all don't even see me as an equal. So I don't care about how y'all feel about the situation. I just got on here to let y'all know what I'm about to do. It is nothing in your capacity that you can do to stop me from doing it because I will be doing it. If it was Monday, it would already be done. She's lucky she did this on a Sunday. Because if it was Monday, it'd already be done. She'd already be getting emails and calls from her supervisors, from the board. There'd be hearings. They're going to investigate, see if the photo was me, know that I don't have, I'm going to testify in everything. I'm taking it all the way. I'm playing the furthest. I'm taking it all the way. I'm testifying everything. All of it. Showing up to whatever I need to show up to, all of it. Yes, this person is sexually harassing me online and lied and said that I shared new photos with her friend and I never took a new photo. I'm going all the way. I want her license took. I might obtain an attorney and sue the county of social workers because why is one of your registered, mandated, licensed social workers sexually harassing me online? Why aren't you guys checking that? Why aren't you monitoring your employees' social media behavior and checking that? Bro, you gotta chill. No, I don't. Dejon is becoming a supervillain that's going to turn everyone gay. That's hilarious. I see you as an equal and human. Fuck them people. Salute. Shout out to Freedom Armad. You're taking things too personal. Whatever you say, is it worth to lose family members? I don't give a fuck about family. Family means nothing to me. I'm going to tell you right now. Family means absolutely nothing to me. I'm not a family-driven person. I've said that on podcasts plenty of times. This is what I care about. Work. Doing my job. Being a talented hip-hop writer. And as a talented hip-hop writer, you want to wake up to people talking about your articles, your reviews, my report card, my list, my LA freshman cover that I spent all this money doing yesterday, XYZ. That's what I want people talking about. I don't want people I don't want to wake up and see people tagging me. Why you got your ass out? Why you got your ass out? You be wearing panties. Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? I don't want to wake up to that, especially when it's not true. So like I said, I'm taking it the furthest. No matter what I got to testify, XYZ, whatever hearings we got to go to, it will be a full, thorough investigation into this. Why did this mandated, licensed social worker for Los Angeles County post new photos alleging it was me? Why is she posting this? Let's also look into her behavior on other platforms. Why is she smoking weed, getting belligerent drunk, shaking her ass, showing her breasts, showing her underwear on other platforms? Is that how Los Angeles County mandated social workers operate? Are they to do that? Is that within their behavioral code? Is that policy? I want a thorough investigation into that. Do you guys get along in real life? She probably already deleted. I've screen recorded everything. I've put together a whole case file on it. Trust me. Dejon is just a pic. Relax, gang. Nope. Nope. To ruin someone's life career over something obviously fake is a little extreme. I'm an extremist. Might have to turn your bit rate up. Make sure it's set to 5,500, 6,500 to avoid freezing and skipping. How do you do that? I wish you did that while you was here. Donnie, you got to come back next week to fix that. You going too far. Jesus, John, you're going too far now. I don't care. I'm looking forward to reporting her. I'm doing it. Man, the real world doesn't take LGBT words seriously. You got to chill. Will never not be comedic. Hey, man, I'll never not be gay. Like Keem says, you got a dark spirit and that's not good. Well, Keem has a dead dad. Keem's dead crackhead, dick-sucking dad who sucked dick for crack is dead. So I have a dark spirit and Keem's father's dead and Keem's mother's a crack whore. So there's that. I'm proudly evil. I don't get on here and try to pretend like I'm a good person. I bask in being evil. I don't see the point in being a good person. The Bible says I'm going to hell. So to me, being a good person is like a kid sneaking out late at night to go to like a party or something and like doing their homework and reading a book at the party. It's like, no, you're gonna get your ass whooped when you go home. You're gonna be in trouble when you go home. So you might as well do it up. Enjoy the party, get drunk, smoke weed, do whatever you're gonna do. Don't sneak out the house, go to a party to do homework. That's what being a good person would be for me. Like I know at the end of my life, the Bible says I'm going to hell. So yeah, no. That whole be a good person shit, kumbaya shit, y'all can keep that. That means nothing to me. Um, I treat people how they treat me. If you treat me good and you treat me with respect, I'm gonna treat you good. I'm gonna treat you with respect. If you disrespect me, if you violate me, if you cross lines with me, I'm gonna treat you that exact same way. That's how I live my life. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. So well. Oh well. I mean, so what? I don't give two shits. Go out like you came in, kicking and screaming. Mm-hmm. Well, she could just apologize. I don't think she is. I don't think she is responsible enough or adult enough to be like, you know what, y'all, I was playing. It's content. That's not Dejon. Dejon don't have no damn tattoo. He didn't send this new photo out. If she posted that, maybe I won't report her, but I doubt it. I doubt she posts that. So, Zach Lee is proud of you. Who's Zach Lee? Is that the guy from Abbott Elementary? This will start a gang war. He evil, but her actions and this is his reaction. What's the problem? It's always that. Y'all focus on how I react to stuff. Y'all never acknowledge what was done to me. I start to see that more and more with each incident. It's always discuss what Dejon does back to someone. It's never, y'all aren't in here like, I haven't seen too many people saying like, damn, why did she do that? She was wrong for doing that. I'm saying, Dejon, don't report her. You wrong for reporting her to her job. You're going to make her lose her job. I'm not saying, damn, Dejon, sorry you woke up to that. Sorry that's how your day going. Woo, woo, woo. So that makes me want to report her even more. So, yeah. The problem is the evilness that comes from his mouth. Ain't nobody saying she ain't wrong. Ain't nobody saying she wrong. If y'all was on here saying she was wrong, I wouldn't have to say anything. If y'all, when she posted this and y'all just reposted it, if the comments was like, "Auntie, you wrong. You're not supposed to do this. Ooh, you better than this. You a social worker. You a mom." Da, da, da. I wouldn't have to comment anything. I wouldn't have to report anything. I wouldn't have to say anything. But that's not the case. Nobody's holding her accountable. Nobody's taking up for me. So I have to take up for myself, and that's fine. I'm used to it. This is just my life. I'm used to it. Take up for myself. Why did she do it then? She did this because we got a super chat from Mises34, $5, Savage, that part. Why did she do it then? She did this because she's upset that I fired her from my podcast and I kicked her off my show. Oh, and I did it on camera, and the very next day, community reacted. Jean Paul fires his co-host. And the day after that, No Jumper reacted. Adam22 says Jean Paul fires his co-host. She was embarrassed. I told y'all, when her mom called me the day or the day after that happened, she's like, Ashley is extremely sensitive. You cannot critique or criticize Ashley publicly. She's extremely sensitive. She can't take it. She cannot deal with it. So she couldn't take me telling her on camera how I felt about her saying she don't want to talk about hip hop and we talk about music too much. She wanted me to maybe have that conversation with her off camera, but she could not handle what I was saying to her on camera that day when I fired her, which was, you never have my back when people talk about me, and you don't want to sit here and talk about music, so why would you be on my show? What do I need you on my show for if you don't want to talk about hip-hop, and then when other podcasters talk about me, your little cousin, you never have a comment. You don't have anything to say. Anything to say. You just sit there and be quiet. That's crazy. I don't need you here. I want somebody that got an opinion on it, a take on music or podcast controversy. She didn't either. She just came there, sat there, and looked irritated like she wanted to go home, so I relieved her of her duties. Thank you for your services. So that's why she's upset. Or maybe she's upset because I said she got 14 monthly Spotify listeners. But I only said that because she went on Apollo and said, I need to humble myself. And that Keem shouldn't respect me as a man. Okay, well, I did humble myself. I had somebody with 14 monthly Spotify listeners on my platform. So, Dejon already demon out whole Apollo and No Jumper cast. You got to start interviewing LOL. You beefing with all the co-hosts. She's loyal to FMW over her family, and that's fine. FMW didn't put a project out on you. You was at FMW for 3 years. Nobody thought to get you some beats, help you write some songs, put you in the studio, put a project out. 3 whole years. You working with Pun, AD, you recording Ace Boys Worldwide in a recording studio. That's film. That show's filmed in a recording studio. How do you do a podcast in a recording studio for 3 years and you're a rapper and never have a project out? But then you come join my podcast for 3 months, January 2025. Come her birthday, March 2025, she had a whole project out, and I wrote half of it and got all the beats and designed the cover. Because she's family. So I've tried to look out for family, and look how they turned around and fucked me over. When she sat on my show and said, I don't want to talk about hip-hop, you talking about music too much, it hurt because I didn't tell her, oh, your music weak, you don't need to be rapping. I saw everybody clowning her about her music being weak, and I got in the studio and tried to help her. I tried to help her chase her dream. She sat on camera and told me I need to, my dream is to talk about hip-hop. She told me I need to stop pursuing my dream on camera, but I went out my way and did all of these things to help her pursue her dreams. That hurt. But again, nobody cares about how I feel. That was silly of you to hire her knowing that hip-hop talk isn't her bag. I agree. I agree. 14 in the chat, baby. 14 monthly listeners. Her saying you need to be humble got you this upset. Her saying I need to be humble got me to simply post that she has 14 monthly Spotify listeners, which means I was humble enough to have somebody with 14 monthly Spotify listeners on my show. I'm this upset because somebody lied and said I sent nude photos to her friend. I never sent nude photos to her friend. Her friend sent nude photos to me. But I never replied with no. I was laid up with a nigga when her friend sent nude photos to me. I was laid up with a whole other nigga. Sorry. Never sent a nude photo back to anybody because I never took a nude photo. So she went and Googled or got on Twitter or something and found a fat gay nigga with some panties on, covered the face up with an emoji, posted it, and had everybody saying it was me, said it was me, which is sexual harassment. Bye-bye to that license. She's an artist. You have to be able to take criticism. I agree. Are you going to review Young and Hefe's new album? I'm going to have to tap in with that. You just went on stream and blast her rapping. LOL, what did you expect? You need to hold yourself accountable to it and not just cry wolf. Okay, so you're an idiot because that's my job to talk about LA rappers' music and music careers. Is she not an LA rapper? And I just sat here and told you that every time I talk about an LA rapper's music or music career, what do? They turn around and talk about me being fat and gay, which has nothing to do with their music or music career. Why won't she address the 14 monthly Spotify listeners? Why didn't she post her Spotify with more than 14 monthly Spotify listeners? That's how you get back. But to lie and the new photo shit, that's going to get her to lose her license. You chose a career in hip-hop. Hip-hop will always make fun of you. You choosing to be the butt of every joke because you love the attention. Okay. I'm choosing for people to talk about me like this. Okay. They will never care. They think you're being gay makes you have to hold. They will never care. They think you being gay makes you have to hold a higher standard because they feel come from a morally higher ground. That is their ignorance, but it's true though. That was difficult. But I agree to the sentiment. Check out Jay Reddy album too. Jay Reddy's hard. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give away too much. Jay Reddy's hard. He put her on a platform. That's helped her career. I wrote her songs. Her song with Traffic, I wrote. The Yak Mike produced song, I wrote. That was a Key Richards song first. That was a Rest in Peace Key Richards. That's a track that I had Yak Mike made customly. I can go to the text messages. You can ask Yak Mike years ago. I had him remake the Do It To You sample. He sent me a video playing and everything. I custom made that, had that track custom made, gave it to Key Richards. He passed. Then I gave it to her and rewrote it so it's a lady record from a lady perspective. I wrote that record. She said on Ladies Night, go watch the only episode of Ladies Night in 2025. It's not hard to find. She said, yeah, Dejon was writing for me. When we was in the studio, he was writing for me. He would write songs. I wrote 4 songs on her project. Not just put her on my platform. No, I helped her with her career. She just posted the front shot of the photo, and it's not me. Dejon is my boyfriend, and y'all will Y'all, and you will respect him. I can never give up. You're this close to getting modded. You're this close to getting modded up.
They put their hands on you.
You seen her on Ace Boys Worldwide, and she never spoke about hip hop on the platform. If she wasn't my cousin, I would not have had her on my show. Again, because she was my cousin, or my mom's cousin, I saw how they was treating her over there. They were just objectifying her. They was treating her like a hoe. Me being stupid, trying to be Captain Save a Hoe, went and was like, no, I'm going to try to make you be a respectable hip-hop podcaster. We're going to review albums and talk about hip-hop and hip-hop debates and hip-hop verses and my report cards and my list. I'm going to take everything from my Instagram content and we're going to debate it on the show every week. But she didn't want to talk about that. She wanted to talk about sucking dick and popping her ass. She wanted us to cut on some music so she could bend over, shake her ass. But it's like, baby, you have bitch, you have a son who's about to go to high school. His friends can see this. Imagine how your son's going to feel when his friends are teasing him because his mom is shaking her ass and got her titties popping out her shirt. And you can see her pussy print and her pissy underwear. It's embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. So the 14 monthly listeners is your fault. That bitch was rapping for over 10 years. How's it my fault? I'm the one who got her to 14. She probably had 0 before me because she never released a project. That bitch was rapping for 10 years, and it's my fault she only got 14 monthly listeners. She was on FMW for 3 years. She was on my show for 5 months. Is Tam still your co-host on Tuesday? Absolutely. If Dejon mods you, does that make you a member of the LGBTQ community? That's not nice. But all right, yeah. So in conclusion, because I have another topic to talk about, some more drama, of course. But in conclusion, tomorrow morning, Monday morning, I will be calling both the County of Los Angeles Department of Social Workers and filing a formal complaint against Ashley Mitchell, their licensed social worker. I will also be calling the Board of Behavioral Sciences and Clinical Social Workers to go after Ashley Mitchell's license. I have documented all of this, and I will be pursuing it to the fullest extent. I'll be taking this all the way. I'm going all the way with this. If she chooses not to apologize by the end of the day and admit that she lied and that it's not me in the photo, and I want to see that post on Yaz's page, if I do not see that by the end of the day, I will be reporting her. First thing when I wake up, I'm not going to brush my teeth. I'm not going to wash my face. I might not grab something to eat. I want to pick up my phone and go straight to reporting. I already have the numbers dialed up to both those organizations. If it wasn't Sunday, if it was a business day, I will be on the phone with them right now, or to already be handled. So, all is well. Buster move, whatever you want to say. That family cookout won't be the same after this. I only go to family cookouts on my father's side of the family. What part of that aren't y'all understanding? I don't fuck with that side of the family. I don't care about that. You can call me a clown all you want. I'm going to be a clown on the phone with the County Department of Social Workers tomorrow morning, reporting Ashley Mitchell. Like this video and subscribe. So that's not the only drama. Let me clear the screen. We got one more tidbit of drama, y'all. One more. So basically, RJ, Mr. LA hit me up over the weekend.
Oh, shit.
RJ, Mr. LA hit me up over the weekend. Shout out to RJ. I've interviewed him quite a few times. We have a cool relationship. Bro's solid. It's not, I didn't take offense to what he said, but he hit me up and he basically was saying he doesn't want me comparing him to Draco the Ruler anymore. And I won't detail too much of our conversation, but he did hit me up over the weekend and he said he didn't want me comparing him to Draco the Ruler anymore. And a few days before that, I had made this meme, RJ, Mr. LA, Amio 2 versus Draco the Ruler, Code Devil 2. Now, why did I make this meme?
Because you wanted to show a point.
You're a liar.
Yeah, you wanted to show a point.
You can scoot in. You're a liar. The reason I have him here today, I made this meme because I'm on the phone with this idiot who got me in trouble.
Genius.
Idiot who got me in trouble with RJ. We talking about LA rap like we always do. We be on the phone
with RJ.
talking about LA rap. I'm on the phone with him, and you said something like Cold Devil could beat Amio 2 in the verses.
Yep, I sure could.
And I'm like, no way. Like, I'm like, no way. Like, it's no way in hell. It's not a chance in hell. Amio 2 is a way better project. Y'all already know I rank RJ higher than Draco, in my opinion. I like RJ music better than Draco music. That's just how I feel. So
Crazy, but yeah.
he's the one who, you literally told me to make this meme. He was like, do a versus and see who win, and Draco gonna win by blowout. I'm like, no. RJ gonna win 90%, 80%, and then 10%, 20% is gonna be for the Draco album.
Yep.
I'm about to see what the score is. I think
Draco ran through that whole shit.
598 votes, almost 600 votes, and 40% Amio 2, 60% Cold Devil.
Look at that. And the people have spoken.
I did not see that coming. I think that it's bots. I think that Stink Worst Nightmare or Ralphie or somebody
Bots is crazy work.
posted it and sent all the Draco fans. Because at first Amio 2 was whooping. Tell the truth, was Amio 2 not whooping it out at first?
It was like 50% Amio, 40% Draco.
That's
then
not
after that, over time, people probably saw it, probably caught on, and the fans came as they should because
Bots.
predominantly of your fan base is old heads, niggas that love RJ. There's not too many Draco fans on your page.
Mind you,
so they came and they voted.
Mind you, these projects came out 2 years apart. RJ and Draco both dropped their first music in 2013. They came out the same year, but these projects came out. Amio 2 came out 2015. Cold Devil came out 2017. Nonetheless, I post this. The score is what the score is. I don't control that. I just put it out there. RJ hit me up over the weekend. He like, hey, bro, respectfully, could you just not compare me to Draco anymore? He don't want that. And then we had a conversation, and I told him I wouldn't do it no more. Because he hit me up respectfully, and not like he hit me up disrespectful, insulting me, trying to press or control my page or something. He just told me he didn't want me comparing him to Draco anymore, and I told him I got you, and he said thank you. Yeah. What's your take on RJ hitting me up about the meme that you made? You tried to get me in trouble with RJ.
Okay, first off, who cares about RJ? We don't care about how you feel. Respectfully, keep doing your thing. But you feel me? We all got a job to do, and it's all about what's gonna get clicks and what's gonna help out the fan base and whatnot. And me personally, I feel like he just hits you up because he knows good and well that Draco was gonna win that. And also, he's not one of those that gives like Draco's kudos or nothing. So that's why you feel
That's not true. I'm not going to let you sit there and do that. One, Amio 2 is a way better project than Cold Devil.
No, it's not.
I don't care
No,
what
it's
any
not.
you say.
No,
We're going to
it's
go through the
not.
verses right now. But anywho,
No, it's not.
Amio 2 is a way better project. It's
No,
not even
it's not.
close.
The
It's not
people
even close.
spoke. The
The
people
bots.
spoke.
Bots.
No,
Bots. Those are bot pages.
Bots.
Whatever.
Bots is crazy.
Whatever.
That bots is
Secondly,
crazy.
Draco and RJ collaborated before Draco passed. They at the time of Draco's death, they were not beefing. They had made it up. They were cool at the time of Draco's passing. So don't try to make it seem like RJ would try to like disrespect. Like it wasn't that. That's not why RJ hit me up.
No,
well, I don't. You know what? I don't know what made RJ hit me up. I can't speak.
Because he know better.
I can't speak for what made him hit me up, but I just know that they did a song together, so it shouldn't be no bad blood. I don't think it's any bad blood. Look, I know for a fact it wasn't no bad blood.
If you were comparing me to a nigga that's better than me, I'd feel some type of way too.
But it wasn't an RJ versus Draco versus. I have done that before. This was a Amio 2 versus Cold Devil versus.
Yeah. And Cold Devil's better than Amio 2.
Let's go through it song for song. This guy's an idiot.
Way better. You're
I
biased.
take Auntie and Ash Bash's musical opinion over you if you saying stupid shit like this.
Nah, you're crazy. The people have spoken.
The
and
bots.
You're crazy to say it's bots, okay?
All right.
Because people could easily say it's bots for RJ. Because you wasn't saying, oh, it's bots when RJ was winning. But soon as Draco wins,
because Amio 2 was a way better project. Cold Devil's a classic. It's Draco's best body of work. But Amio 2, no, I was outside, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Amio 2 was everywhere. Cold Devil was not everywhere.
Everywhere in LA.
Amio 2 was everywhere.
It was everywhere in LA. Just like how Cold Devil was everywhere in LA. They were both everywhere in LA. Now I get you were older, you feel me? It probably fit better at the time of what everything going on. But Cold Devil, that changed the whole game. Even before that, changed the whole game and added extras to it.
You're being
ludicrous. There's no skips on Cold Devil.
Donnie said, "I gotta agree with homie. There's no skips on Amio too.
There's plenty of skips. We could go song for song right now.
I was just gonna say we are about to go song for song. I was just gonna say that RJ fan base is a little older. We millennials.
Millennials do not fuck with Draco. Period. They don't.
Their music dropped the same year.
It doesn't matter.
2013. They both started their rap careers. RJ started his rap career with Mustard 2013. Draco dropped his first project, Nervous Music, 2013.
Doesn't matter.
I found out about both of them my senior year in high school.
Doesn't matter.
How do two artists come out the same year, but you talking about their fans are different age groups?
In basketball,
how do two artists come out the same year, but their fans are two different age groups? That makes no sense.
Because
that makes no sense.
My generation fucks with Draco way more than y'all do, and that's just a fact. We just do. Whether y'all came out at the same time or not, these are just the facts. Draco,
Harry Steves, RJ smoking
touches
Draco.
The younger audience more.
Whatever.
It's always been that way.
No, don't. Y'all trying to say that I don't give Draco his flowers. Out of all the black podcasters in LA, I have given Draco the most respect. And Ralphie would tell you that. Sam Snapter would tell you that. Evolve would tell you that. All of the Stink Team family will tell you that. Out of all black podcasters in LA, I give Draco his most flowers. So don't do that. All I'm saying is I got Amio 2.
RJ had the parties
over Cold Devil.
Yeah, he had the house parties, definitely, yeah.
I'd go with Draco, I'm 30. So what are you talking about? We're the same age. Me and Freedom the same age. She picking Draco. There are 30-year-olds that like the Draco project more.
But predominantly, it's us. It's not y'all.
Get your hands on my
face.
The
old heads don't mess with Draco.
Because I've been getting Blueface Hunters out of Red Bones.
Yeah.
I've been getting Blueface Hunters out of Red Bones. Amio Gang. Corny. A classic.
That's corny. That is corny.
A classic.
A classic, but it's corny. Draco came on that straight street, LA shit, new culture. This what the fuck we doing. Not all that yelling, not all that, you feel me? Chris Tucker music. That's what
Whatever
it gives.
You say.
That's what it gives me. Chris Tucker vibes, okay?
You're an evil motherfucker.
Okay.
That's funny.
Okay. Is that not RJ? That is Chris. You give me Chris Tucker vibes,
you know we
bro.
live, right? Like,
yeah.
Like that's a camera.
He's good.
That's not a light. That's a camera.
He's a good artist. He's a great artist, but bro, you can't tell me he don't give you Chris Tucker vibes. Like if Chris Tucker was an LA rapper, RJ. Am I lying?
You're lying. Man, RJ was that nigga,
Bro, like RJ could definitely be in like a Rush Hour movie or something like that.
That's not necessarily an insult. Listen, and this is obviously RJ said stop comparing him to Draco. So moving forward, I will not be putting RJ on memes. Verse memes with Draco. I do have another verses coming out this week. Savvy Third hit me up from jail, free Savvy. And he's like, hey, bro, you ain't been posting me lately. You know, what's up? I'm like, okay, tell me an artist you want me to make a verses with. I'll line that up for you. So I got a Savvy Third versus somebody meme dropping tomorrow. But moving forward, RJ and Draco won't be put together. But since you got me in trouble with RJ and had RJ hitting my phone up,
man, who cares about that?
Let's go song for song. Blueface Hunters or Big Bank Uchis?
Big Bank Uchis.
I'll give you Big Bank Uchis. That's 1 point, Draco. I'll give you that. If it ain't Ace, pull out the whole case or Hood Trophy. I'm going Ace. Hood
Trophy. That is something an old nigga would say if it ain't Ace.
Okay, we got
and my name, Hood Trophy. Come on. Hood Trophy easily.
Get rich or roll bounce.
Get rich.
Stop it.
Come on.
Get rich. Hoes Come Easy, Flu Flamin'. Hoes Come Easy, the gold record. It's a hit record.
Did you not have Flu Flamin' in your top 50 of greatest LA songs all made? You made a list. I remember, bro. You had Flu Flaming in your top 50 of
Did
greatest.
I not have
LA
Hoes Come Easy on that list?
Did you?
Yes.
I don't know about that one. Hoes Come Easy's whatever.
Hoes Come Easy is a hit. It's RJ's biggest record. It's RJ's biggest record. It's gold.
Blueface
I
got
give
golds.
no fucks. Hoes Come Easy.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice.
So the
I'm
kid
gonna be
must
nice.
got a
We'll
little
take
bit
Hoes
fly.
Come Easy over Flu Flaming.
All
Even
right.
though
All right.
I'm gonna go with the old heads on that one.
Dance with me, or I don't know nothing. Dance with me with Dom. All
Dance
right,
with me.
all right. That's all I'm saying. No excuses.
Hippie Longstocking.
You can get it
that
done,
corny.
you
Get that
broke.
corny. Chris
Useless.
Tucker shit out of here. That no excuses over
Hippie Longstocking. That's the record with Ralphie.
Or Ralphie, Catchy the Great.
I'm going RJ.
You
Ralphie
haven't
ruined
even
that.
heard Pippi Longstocking.
I was there when this project dropped.
And Ralphie had a good verse on there too.
Come on, man. I'm not taking Ralphie over Joe Moses feature.
Oh my God, bro. Give Draco some credit.
I gave him Big Bake Uchis.
Oh my God, I get you from Inglewood.
Now you trying to be
God,
political.
bro.
You got me fucked up.
Oh my God.
You got me
bro.
fucked up. It has
God
nothing to do with
damn,
that.
bro.
It has nothing to do with that. I gotta go no excuses on that one. You going Pippi Longstocking?
Yes, Pippi Longstocking.
Okay,
bro,
whatever.
Easily.
I know, nigga, I know. Who get it popping? Or
okay.
Out the Slums. I'm going Out the Slums.
Out the Slums.
I'm going Out the
Come
Slums.
on,
That's a
bro.
classic.
I was about to say.
I'm going Out the Slums of Greedo. That's a classic. Personal Day, Backseat Bandit.
Personal Day.
That's actually a tough one. Backseat Bandit was shit. That was shit talking. I hadn't seen that level of shit talking.
That is true.
I hadn't seen that level, but Personal Day was, whoo, he got off on Personal. That's like the best song on Amio 2. That's his best rap performance on Amio 2.
I like Backseat Bandit. I'll go Personal Day.
I'm going Personal Day too. Watch What You Say when you hop out this binge, bitch. Watch What You Say, or some gay ass song like Damn Daddy.
Damn Daddy. Hey, Draco had the whole city saying Damn Daddy. No
Watch
homo.
What You Say was
bro.
hard.
Damn, I'm going Damn Daddy. I'm going Damn Daddy.
I bet you are.
Okay, well, you the last to talk, but
Okay. I'm
Anyway.
going Watch What You Say, because that's a classic.
Watch What You Say is corny.
Comfortable or Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold. Please kill it all that Fool's Gold. Talking like it's two-tone. These clown niggas give me new songs.
I give you Fool's Gold. All right, can we do the tally?
Yeah.
All right, so RJ has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. And then Draco has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 11, 9. I'm your 2, baby. I'm your 2.
I guess. It's not a bad comparison, though. It's a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to just discredit Amio 2 all the way. But
You told me it was gonna be. Well, I guess it ended up being a blowout. But you told me it was gonna be a blowout. You made all I got you here for is so that you could look into this camera and say that you the one who told me to do this versus yes or no.
Sure did.
So RJ, don't be mad at me. And I told RJ this. I said, RJ, I didn't even want to make this meme. This loser here
Loser, okay.
asked
Winner,
me
first off.
to make this meme. Why are you tucking the C up? But this
Chunk up whatever, nigga.
anywho. This loser asked me to make an Amio 2 verse Cold Devil meme and said that it would be a blowout, y'all.
Look, I know
What do y'all think? I don't know how
scared
to.
of RJ, but there's nothing wrong with doing it.
I'm not afraid of RJ. The game fire whack. Is that true, or are y'all like he's gonna fire the kid? He don't like people talking more to him. He don't work for me. Amio 1 through 3 is classics. I agree. Watch What You Say, still doing that. But this nigga don't know nothing about no damn music.
Watch What You Say, still doing them. Nobody in LA is going in their car right now, driving off in 2025, playing Watch What You Say over any Draco song right now. I promise you. If they are this old nigga's head's age.
RJ definitely closer to a YG Dom era. That's it from Scare Soul 1. RJ came out in 2013. YG and Dom came out in the 2000s. They both came out before 2010. Both YG and Dom was rapping and famous in LA before 2010. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. RJ came out 2013. Draco came out 2013. So how was RJ closer to the YG Dom era than he is the Draco era. That makes no sense. One of the best parts about the Draco era was him beefing with RJ. The Flex record and the Flex freestyle. That's one of Draco's biggest moments in his rap career.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can't take that. That beef was a big part of Draco's storyline in his career, his narrative. So stop acting like RJ and Draco are contemporaries, is what I'm saying. Now, RJ say he don't want to be compared to him no more. If an artist hit me up and say they don't want to be compared to somebody, I leave it alone. But y'all not gonna sit here and make me feel like I'm crazy for making the comparison. Like they came out the same year.
Yeah.
I didn't say RJ versus Ice Cube or RJ versus DJ Quick.
You know what I mean? And it's a good comparison. They both came out at the same time. They both make two different lanes of music. It's a great comparison.
Donnie says he needs to be happy that you're keeping his name in conversation. That's not how a lot of LA rappers see it. Chill out on 30-year-old nigga. We just got here. Exactly. We still young. Tell him we not old. 30 is still. I'm not a YN, but I'm still young.
Man, y'all old, bro. Respectfully.
All right, chat. Donnie, is there any way we could get a poll? Do you know how to make a poll in the chat? I want to see what the chat think. Amio 2 or Cold Devil? Future started with Dungeon Family. He's not Outkast era. Future didn't put out his first project with Dungeon Family. Like RJ and Draco dropped their first project. Amio 1 and Nervous Music, which is Draco's first project, dropped the same year. I found out about both their first projects the same exact year, 2013. I was in high school, and they both dropped. And I'm like, oh, we got two new niggas. Because before them, it was YG, Joe Moses, Nipsey, Dom, Problem. All of them was big names out here. Then, my senior year, when I'm becoming a man, when I turn 18, boom, here come RJ and Draco the same year. And I start fucking with both of their music. All I'm saying is I like Amio 2 more than Cold Devil. I don't know why y'all not comprehending that.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah, we just went through the whole.
I mean, it's fair, but like I said, I think it's just old head tactics. Like people say Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time, but Bill Russell got like 10 rings.
11
rings. So like, you get what I'm saying?
Them is two different generations.
It's more.
Them are two different generations.
Still though, they still got the same resumes. They still did the same thing. So it's more than just, it's more than just music, man. It's what you do outside the music, bro. You gotta think about it like on some real shit, bro. Like, y'all think about it. If Draco never came out, like, how is LA rap right now? Like, really think about it, bro. Like, how is LA rap right now if Draco never comes out? He doesn't exist.
It would be a totally different game.
Like all the rumbles of the world, all the shortlines in the world, all that's gone. That's gone. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you wanna go to the IE or threes of the world and shit like that? All that shit gone, bro. Gone. Doesn't exist.
I think you're trying to separate the issue. I'm not saying delete one artist forever. I'm just saying this project versus that project. Donnie, did you figure out how to do the poll in the chat? Don't think you gave me the mod level that can do that. Oh, shit. All right. Well, we'll run that next time. Chat, y'all got anything else to say? Please stop trying to talk me out of reporting Ashley Mitchell to the county. You can get back over there. Now, I want to be sent. I want to do my outro.
See, he be hating. He need all the space for the camera, so I'm going to respectfully get out of his way.
Scoot C. Where am I at? I want to do my outro. Shoreline, Greedo, and Draco kept the Cali flag waving. That's facts. That's facts.
Most definitely.
That's facts. All right, chat. I'm going to fuck around with y'all for a couple more minutes before I head out of here because I am hungry. Have not ate. Wednesday, me and Tam are back. A Dan Lay podcast. I believe we have a guest. The LA Freshman cover should be out within the next week or so with some very special artists on it. Can't wait for y'all to check that out. Check out my Compton Project Hood Vlogs, Wilmington Arms. That's still up on my page. Donnie, hook up Dejon with a wide angle lens. Yeah, Donnie, pull up next week. Next Friday, Donnie, pull up. Get our sound right, please. I have another camera. I'm tired of this camera. I have another camera I ordered. Please just help a brother out. Please. Let's get right. Help me get right.
Hey, if RJ doesn't want us comparing him to Draco no more,
yeah, anymore.
do we still get to talk about RJ in 2026?
You are messy.
Are we gonna talk about RJ in 2026?
I will. We could close with that. I will, and not just because of my conversation with you, but because of a lot of different people. I will do a better job at making sure that my platform focuses on younger artists and not the more established LA rappers. Obviously, I've been doing the LA freshman cover every year. This is the 6th year. So that's already the case. I have been doing my part, but I could do more. And so to cover old school West Coast hip hop, this is also an announcement. My father and I will be doing a podcast. We're trying to come up with a name, but we've been talking about it over this past week. We've had a few discussions. He wants to come up here once a week and do a pod with me. We just got to come up with a name, and we're going to talk about like old school West Coast hip hop. And that's going to satisfy that part of me because I do have a love and affinity for old school West Coast hip hop that I grew up
Me
on.
too, yeah.
So I'm going to sit here with my pops once a week, unlike Keem, who can't because his dad is dead. I'm going to sit here with my pops once a week on camera, and we're going to build a set over here on this side of the room. I saved that wall for that. We just got to come up with a name because I was like me and pops or, you know, father and son. Like, you know, like we want to come up with a name. We got to come up with a name. But you guys are going to get, I'm introducing a new character. You guys are going to get to see my pops and see how we debate old school West Coast hip hop. So I'm very much looking forward to that. You know, everybody doesn't have a healthy father, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Some people's fathers are sickly and getting ready to die. So,
Dejon, you said it.
all right. So, all is well. Yeah. We finna get out of here. Palm trees in the chat. 14 in the chat for them 14 monthly Spotify listeners. I'm going to let you guys know how the calls go when I call the Department of Social Workers tomorrow and the Board of Behavioral Studies tomorrow to get this bitch's license took and to get her at least suspended, if not fired, from the county as a social worker for sexual harassment. I'm going to keep y'all posted on that. And yeah, we finna go. Rams lost.
Yeah, Rams did lose.
What happened?
Man, the defense just looked terrible, bro. Like, I don't know what it was. They just didn't come to play. But it was like a real true loss, though, because we lost on both sides of the ball. Because the other games we lost, that was just like kicking issues. Like, niggas know how to kick a football, we win those. But today, like, they just really, like, truly lost, bro. I think they just, you know, they underestimated them. And then that Panthers team, like, for some reason, they play out of their mind, bro, when they go against the good teams. Like, they play out of their mind. But, I mean, that's either here or there. Rams still going to the bowl.
I agree with that. Rams going to the bowl.
Can't nobody, like, in the NFC fuck with us, bro. So
That part, defamation of character. I hear you, Freedom 7. Shout out to you. Make sure y'all like this video. Comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm finna go eat and talk about this Rams game with this loser. Peace.
had to add in the